First thing today, we have a sun break, so I'm gonna bring my seedlings out to start getting them hardened in the actual sun. Oh, and I'm putting the seedlings on top of the car so that the chickens don't give them a little too much love. See? What did I tell you? Chickens. Actual gloves. Though, I'm not sure what the point is of wearing gloves when you take them off, your hands are just as dirty. Okay, not as dirty, but pretty close. Today, I finally got a kneeling pad. So I'm gonna get serious with some weeds in places where I don't want weeds. Yeah, and hopefully this will make it a little more comfortable, because one of the reasons I haven't been weeding is because I keep bending over the whole time to weed, and that is fine for a few minutes, but for 2 hours? Hopefully I'm not weeding for 2 hours, but it's possible. There are weeds everywhere. I'm not gonna get them all. There's no way. Let's go. This patch I showed you, oh, hi, there you are. There we go. That patch of grass I showed you yesterday, maybe. I've got my kneeling pad. I've got bulbs in there, and I've got this. I don't know if the chickens are gonna let me weed with you here. We'll see how this goes. But I've got to get some of these grasses out, so some of the bulbs that I planted in there actually have a chance, and so that my tricolored beech, which has buds on it, I'm so excited. Oh, okay, and here comes the rest of the committee. All right, let me see if I can find a place to put you, and then I gotta get to work. This wouldn't be so bad if everything wasn't on a slope. I mean, I guess that's why it's called Hummingbird Hill. Of course, we named it that, but you know, there's a hill, and there are hummingbirds, so it works. Okay, as you can see, chickens. That side is already looking much better. One of the problems here is I have to be really careful because there's some things that I planted that I'm not sure exactly what they look like. I planted some bulbs around the tree, which is why I had to leave all of the weed fabric back, because I was like, I'll plant the bulbs, then I'll be able to tell where they are, and I'll just put holes for them to come up in. It didn't work so well, so I left an open spot. And then in the fall, when Mom bought a whole bunch of plants and bulbs and ordered them, and they got delivered and had to be planted, I didn't really have places prepped or a plan for them. So I popped in more stuff here in this section around the tree. There we go, around the tree. And I don't know exactly what's in there or what it looks like because it wasn't something I purchased. So I'm doing my best not to pull up things that I want. There's some sedum. Oh, chicken. Hey, get out of there. Come on. Scoot. You're killing my sedum. You see, there was sedum. There's some sedum there. So there's some sedum coming up. But one of the problems here is with the weed fabric, the chickens keep scooching dirt on it. So I've got stuff growing on top of the fabric. But then look, okay. When I tell you our weeds are insane, I am kind of afraid to pick up the cloth and see what is actually growing under there. It could be grasses, it could be a giant weed, it could be bulbs that I just missed. Because I've left holes for bulbs, as you can see. Those have some bugs apparently. But I kind of need to pick it up and see what that giant clump is. Yeah, so the weed protection with nothing under it, not so much working with the weeds in this area. They're kind of vigorous. Here, oh, this area had some stuff like my favorite grass, which is I cut down. Oh, and parts of it are coming up again already. So pretty. So this had some stuff besides the weeds. So I couldn't just tarp it all and leave it to like rot and decompose and kill. Oh my gosh, one of the dogwoods just turned, like I just saw it over there. I'll take it and show you. One of it just turned green. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh, the leaves just kind of popped. They weren't that way yesterday. So yeah, so what happened, I have my tricolored beech here. But I also have right here, this little thing was something I didn't think was actually going to live. I thought it was going to die. It's a crepe myrtle. So they are way too close together. Let's see if I can come around here without murdering anything. Chicken, you are so going to be in trouble, Missy. So see here, I've got my little tricolored beech and I've got my crepe myrtle, which I didn't think was going to live. But look, it has buds on it. So yeah, with the chickens. I have, get out of there, Missy. Oh my goodness, they're gonna dig up my sedum before I get it done. All right, I need to go grab a barrier real quick and try and keep these 3 rascals from murdering what I'm working on right now. Because my plan is I have some little landscape, you know, border fencing things, which have worked pretty well down around the strawberries. Now, when the strawberries actually fruit again, not sure if that's gonna help, but they really haven't been getting in that area. And so that stuff down there, I just got at Habitat for Humanity for like $5. So I'm gonna move it to other places because it's not as cute. And because it doesn't all match around there. And I'd ordered some more, hopefully enough to go around this stump down there. But I'm gonna take those little landscape border fences that I got at Habitat for Humanity and put them around areas where I do not want the chickens digging, and hopefully that will help protect some of my plants. I love the free range chickens, but I would like some of the plants to live. So I'm gonna go grab that real quick, or grab some of that real quick. I also need to empty my bucket of weeds because it's gonna get too heavy, and I'll be right back and we'll keep going. Oh, and the weed whacker starts. I totally changed my shirt because it's a little cooler out than I thought. I'll be back. Okay, back to work. See one of the problems here? Chickens at work. This would have been a beautiful flower. I think it's an anemone. I hope it's an anemone. I planted anemones. Ooh, they're kind of cute. Come look. See these little guys? Can you see that? Let's see. Yes, you can. Okay, look. These guys are coming up. They were this tarp landscape fabric was actually too far over them, so I discovered that fortunately soon enough that I could uncover them, and they are going, but they were kind of yellowy white for about a month, but they seem to be picking up. Hopefully they'll survive. I'm gonna try you over there now so I can get this side without having my butt towards you, because that's just awkward. Not that any of this whole filming thing is unawkward, it's just different. Are the big creepy pokey plants that I don't know. It could be a type of thistle, not sure. Hi, that's an awkward angle. But the good thing about having the tarp around the landscape fabric is that when they're coming up through the edges and sides of it, they're pretty easy to pull. I know I'm not getting the whole root, but at least they're not like burning my hands alive through the gloves, because they poke through everything. Even my industrial gloves that I used last year poked right through. I thought I had left the tag for it, but the chickens scooped it up. I found it. This is the really cool plant over here. So gorgeous. And that little one over there. So gorgeous. It has the ugliest name ever. Spurge, really? This is Euphorbia Ruby Glow. And 12 to 18 inches high. So I like to keep tags around because I don't remember things. And it works great until the chickens move my tags, but I found it. So, Spurge, one of the coolest plants ever. I picked it up on a whim last fall. It was on clearance at a garden center, and I love it. Now put the tag back. Okay, I'm really interested in what is under this. Hi. Mowing is going on because it's dry, so we got to do what we got to do. I'm really interested what is under this incredibly high, large lump right here. I'm imagining it's grasses, but it could be a weed. So I think I'm gonna pull up the tarp and see what's there. So if it's something I need to cut back a little bit to help kill off, I can. But if it's a bulb or something that I want, I can cut a hole for it to grow through. So let's see. As I suspected, serious grass under there. Yeah, the weeds. I may never win, but I'll keep trying, at least for a little while longer. Whew. Those, on the other hand, are bulbs. I had a feeling if I cut back the tarp and give them a little space, they still should have a chance to make it. I'll go get scissors. Oops. Ah! Felt a couple of raindrops, so I better get hurrying just a little bit. Brought some extra supplies just in case. I'm gonna check now every lump under the weed fabric just in case there are bulbs growing there, because the bigger lumps just really appeared. So I wonder if those are really grasses or if those were bulbs. Now I might have to leave a hole for them too, even though I just half killed them. Oh. And some of that is not bulb, it is blackberry, which is part of, ooh, can totally talk, part of the problem. You may be able to hear the neighbors. They're having fun, I guess. So blackberry, part of the problem, which is why everything's covered, but now I'm uncovering it because there are bulbs, flowers, weeds. Help. even know what bulbs those are, but they're so serious about growing. It seems a shame to cover them back up. I think I'm just gonna go get some bark dust, spread it around. There's no way I can cut the tarp to like get in between all of the individual bulbs, and cardboard I need for other places, and I'm not sure it'd stay in place anyway if I had to cut it in small pieces. So we're gonna go with bark dust and hope. See what happens. I'm gonna pause you because it's gonna take a minute to get the bark dust. Be right back. Apparently the bark dust is all gone. We had a trailer full, but we used it down by the lower, and I thought there was still some more, but I guess I need to go get some more tomorrow so I can cover this area that I just cleaned out, and then I'm gonna surround it with the little garden edging fences that I have, as much as I have of it. I'm gonna try and protect plants and keep looking for it whenever I see it on sale or clearance somewhere, because there's no way I can protect every single plant in the area. With that, it'd probably be better to build a chicken run. I just don't really want to because I like the chickens out. This area with the bulbs, I'm gonna cut the tarp and staple it around, and then I'm gonna get a bunch of bark dust and put it in there to help protect them. But right now, with the mowing going on and the rain about to start up, I need to put you away and get to working a little more quickly. So thank you so much for just joining me on the last few days as I'm getting some chores done around the area, trying to get things ready for spring and for a celebration of life party for Mama for her birthday, and so people can come and say goodbye to her before she's gone, because why not? And she really is looking forward to seeing some of her former students. She's taught over 1,000 students in her life and would love to see some of them. So hopefully, if you're one of those students and you're watching this, hi, I know a few of you are out there. Thank you so much for watching, by the way. It's really cool. It was really awesome to work with you when I was a student in high school, coming to help out when you were in 1st and 2nd grade. And now it's just so cool that you're still part of our family's life. It really means a lot to Mom. And it's just kind of, awesome, that connection. In any case, for the rest of you out there who are sticking around and helping me make some new connections, I really appreciate you watching. Please leave a comment below, say hello. I'll say hello back, I promise, because there's only 20 some of you, maybe 30 now, so I can totally comment to there. When I have 5 million subscribers, it might take a little longer. Yeah, not gonna happen, just saying. But it's just kind of cool to build a community and have a different way to connect with people. So thank you for stopping by as we got some things done around the homestead, the farm, the place, this land, whatever this is, the weedy patch. And I hope that I'll see you again next time. Okay, YouTube, it's just sprinkled a little bit, so it was good that I put the camera away, but I came out here just as a quick follow-up because that first clump that I thought, where is it? There it is. That I thought was just grasses, so I pulled some up and I covered them back over. I went back to it after I turned off the camera and discovered this second group of bulbs right here that I need to get some mulch for and some more soil. They're a little exposed. And I uncovered them again, dug a little deeper, and yeah, that is a giant group of some kind of bulb. I have no idea what kind. It definitely needs separated. But apparently when you cover up a whole bunch of landscape that you have no idea what's growing there in October, things surprise you in the spring. So I'll look a little more carefully next time before I rip things out by the tops. Just thought I'd let you know, and the rain is coming back. I just moved all my seedlings back inside, and now I'm gonna go trim some things.